I got this. No problem. Yes!
Come on, Mario! Our big adventure begins now!
Get it off, get it off, get it off!
You just watched a little snippet from the trailer for the upcoming movie Super Mario Bros, which I'm super excited about, gotta be honest. And the reason why we're talking about it is because even though I had seen that trailer before, I didn't realize until today that the voice for Mario is Chris Pratt. And that has led to controversy. Okay, so why? Well, I guess because Chris Pratt's a white guy and doesn't have an Italian accent?
Oh, come on, guys.
Okay,
come on.
But like, okay, so that was my initial reaction to it. But then our super producer Taylor mentioned the fact that, there's a lot of voice actors who probably are more deserving of this job. And I think that was an interesting point. So we'll get to that argument in just a second, but first let me set it up for you. Now, I should note that the co-director of the movie has come out in defense of Chris Pratt. So that was a big story today. Aaron Horvath told Total Film, Pratt is really good at playing a blue-collar hero with a ton of heart. For the way that Mario is characterized in our film, he's perfect for it. Horvath also says, when you play the game, if you don't give up, Mario will succeed. So we transferred that player experience from the game to a characteristic that Mario would have.
Okay.
Yeah, that last part is,
Whatever.
just say that you wanted to cast him and you did it. That's what you did. Okay?
Yeah.
You don't even have to explain yourself. Like, that's the other thing. I don't know if it's because we deal with endless feedback and criticism, and so we're used to it on Twitter, and I've just learned to ignore it and it goes away. Others who haven't experienced it as regularly as we do, they freak out about it and they feel like they need to respond to just guess what? You're the co-director. You get to do whatever you want. So don't respond to it if you don't want to.
Yeah, I would say the next time you're directing Super Mario movie, you pick someone else.
Wait, how did you say it?
Super Mario?
Mario?
Yeah. Why? How do you say it?
Mario.
Mario, huh?
That's the correct way, by the way.
Wait, am I right, Bart? No, Anna's right.
Mario. Yeah,
Mario.
Mario. What is Mario?
I know. I say a couple of words wrong. It's my authentic immigrant self. Okay.
I've heard others say Mario, but you got to squash it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So look, I really like Chris Pratt, even though I'm not supposed to. So I'm doing something illegal by liking Chris Pratt.
He's very naughty. He believes things that you don't believe.
Yeah, that's right. And so, but I like that they're like, oh, that's because he's more blue collar and. What blue collar?
So ridiculous.
He made so much money in movies. He might be a billionaire by now. What conversation? What crazy conversation are we having? No, just say I cast them. Deal with it. Move on with your life. Okay.
Right.
And so look, if people are really complaining because he doesn't have an Italian accent, he's not authentically Italian. Come on, guys. Bounds of reason. Okay.
Okay. So the argument that Taylor made, that's our producer, that I think was a good argument. It resonated with me. Was a lot of these movies end up casting the same big name actors over and over again because they think the actor is the draw. But if you've got a great movie, the people will come, right? So there was a period of time, I've got nothing against Emma Stone, so I wanna be clear about that. But there was a phase where every movie had Emma Stone as the star.
100%.
And I was just like, can we get someone else? Like, I mean, she's great, but I'm sure there are other actresses out there.
I'll tell you why that happens, because Hollywood's like high school. So if someone's hot, everybody wants to be part of the hot crew, right?
I know.
And to be fair to Hollywood, there is a little bit of truth to it, right? So my son, who's 12 years old, first thing he tells me about Super Mario Brothers movie is, did you know that the voice of Mario is Chris Pratt? So they're appealing to those teenage boys who play it and want to, and like Chris Pratt. And so, but at the same time, like, this is not a thing to cancel people over. Like, first of all, I'm not positive there is a difference between white and Italian. So let's be dispensed with that, right?
Well, race is a social construct to some extent.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And so, second of all, look, I want voice actors to get more stuff. Like one of our hosts, Mark Thompson, legendary voice actor, amazing voice of
national treasure.
National treasure, but like kind of literally a voice of American Idol, voice of cops, etc. And how amazing would it be if he got one of these roles? Having said that, if they think they're gonna make an extra buck by casting Chris Pratt, they're gonna cast Chris Pratt, and that's called capitalism.
So Christian bought tickets to go see Titanic at the IMAX because it was the God, it's so sad. The 25th anniversary of Titanic, which made me very depressed. Anyway, so we went to go see it, and that's when I saw the trailer for the Super Mario movie. I didn't know it was Chris Pratt. And I'm definitely not the demographic that they were probably trying to get, but I want to watch that movie. You get what I'm saying? Like the movie looks interesting, it looks fun.
But remember, look, last thing, there's a slight defense of the movie makers here, which is that certain percentage won't care that it's Chris Pratt at all, like you, right? You think, oh, I want to go see that movie. Some percentage will never want to see that movie. But is there a percentage of people who are pushed over the top to see it because Chris Pratt or someone else famous that they like from another movie is in it? Yeah, and that's why from time immemorial, the minute Hollywood started, they started promoting their stars endlessly, even though, think about it, it gives the star leverage next time there's a contract negotiation. But they do it anyway, why? Because if we're being honest, human beings like alphas. And so
human beings love hype. They love hype.
Yeah, so when they get elevated to alpha status, and it's not a positive thing, but it is what it is, people react to it. They're like, oh, Marilyn Monroe, oh, Chris Pratt, right? And so, that's amore.
So Dragon Slayer Dragon wrote in and says, I won't watch Super Mario Brothers until Mario is dubbed over John Idarola.
Idarola, there you go.
He is Italian.
He is Italian, and he makes a mean a pizza pie. Wait, oh no, am I gonna get canceled? Am I not allowed to do an Italian accent? Okay, by the way, Chris Pratt apparently has a bunch of views I don't agree with, and everybody's constantly talking about firing him from things for that.
Come on,
I don't
guys.
even want to know his opinions. I don't
please.
know. I don't care. I don't know what the political opinions of Groot are either, and I don't want to know. Okay.
Finally, I want to read one more quote. So this is from Illumination CEO Chris Meledandri. He says this, and by the way, Illumination is the company behind the movie. When people hear Chris Pratt's performance, the criticism will evaporate. Maybe not entirely. People love to voice opinions as they should. I'm not sure this is the smartest defense, but as a person who has Italian American heritage, I feel I can make that decision without worrying about offending Italians or Italian Americans. Chris, just do what you want to do, okay?
Yeah.
Like the people who want to be offended over everything will be offended no matter what you do. So just do what you want to do. But at the same time, I do want other actors, whether it's voice actors or on-screen actors, to get opportunities. Let's build up other people.
Yeah, I mean, how about a Mediterranean talk show host who could, some people mistake for Italian? That people shout paisan when he walks into a pizza place. How about a guy like that? How did you ever think of that? Chris, so-called Italian Meledandri.
It's a great last name.
It's such an Italian name.
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell us you were from an Italian background. Not guilty, let it go. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.